Hey foodie family, good afternoon. I'm here with going live real quick. I'm going to be making tostadas with the leftover beans from yesterday, so I'm going to switch you over. I'm going to try to make it quick. Let me put this here. Got the beans warming up. We ran out of meat yesterday, so today I'm making some fresh meat. I lost signal there for a little bit. There you go. Huh. Wonder what happened. Either way, just gonna make something real quick. I'm gonna heat the oil so I can make some tostadas because I don't have any tostadas on hand. So I'm going to try to make it really, really quick. The meat's still cooking, but I'm going to go ahead and add spices to it. I'm adding some pollo. Put up stuff as I'm using it. A little bit of garlic. And the spices is just to your liking, you know. You can always add more or less, or however you like making your taco meat. It's just going to be simple, just tostadas. I'm not making no rice or nothing. Put a little bit of the chili powder. I already had a whole small onion in there with the meat. And give it a quick mix here. Like I said, I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. Get this meat smaller. Got the beans warming up over here. I added just a little bit of water. I added some of the beans, and then I added some of the leftover beans I had smashed up yesterday with the longaniza sausage. So now I can use it all together. That way I don't waste any of the food. Okay, mix this a little bit. And if it's too runny, that's fine. I can either cook it off or I can add more beans. But for now, I'm just trying to smash them real quick. I like my beans runny when they're for the tostadas. It just spreads a lot better and I don't break the tostada as much. And depending if you make the tostadas or you buy them, some of the ones you buy are very thin, so they break easy. But I didn't feel like cooking today. And I just cut up a little bit of lettuce, tomato, some red onion. I'm going to use yesterday's salsa, the guacamole salsa I made. I added a little bit more avocado to it because it was a little too spicy. And even like that, it's still spicy. So I'm going to let the beans cook down a little bit because they're a little watery. I'll put a little lid on it or something so it doesn't splatter out too much. Yeah, the lid don't match, it's okay. The beans don't know. Okay. Got the meat going over here. Like the meat to be real fine, real minced. The meat's done already. Actually, I'm just waiting for the onion to cook off a little bit more. Basically, it's kind of like a copycat from yesterday's dinner, except it's on a tostada. There's plenty of meat, so I can make a soft tacos if I want to. Like I said, this is going to be an easy dinner. I don't know, maybe later I'll decide when I come back from after picking up my granddaughter from school. Depends how I feel. I might make some rice then at that time. If I do, I'll go live if I do make it. Okay, so the meat is done. I'm going to switch off right here because I'm going to be making and lower the heat because it's a little too high. I get the beans a little mixed here. Lower the heat for that too. Like I said, I like cooking everything on high just so I can rush things. But it's a little too high, so I just kind of lowered the heat right now. I'm going to let it cook off a little bit more because it's still too juicy. I can always take out some of the juices. But once it dries out, yeah. Let me cover that up real quick. Oh my goodness. Rush, 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 rush. Let me get some napkins. And I'm just going to do a few tostadas just to show you, and then I'll make some fresh tostadas later on today. Oh, okay, I think it's hot enough. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the beans. They'll dry out little by little with that heat. Now let's press the center down so I can go ahead and cook. Just give it a quick flip. But always in the middle of something, I always get a call. Let me be right back. Okay, give it another little flip because I want it real toasty. Do y'all make y'all tostadas? Do y'all buy them already made? How do y'all do your tostadas? Like I said, I used yesterday's beans to add it to the other beans. Give me just a sec. Okay. Oh, you gotta be careful. This is coming towards the fire, the heat. There you go. Just the way I like it. I like mine super, super toasty. These are still very pliable. Not very pliable, but easier to bend a little bit when they're in the heat. Once they're out, they get air, they get crispy. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do just a simple soft taco as well with it. I like soft tacos with the tortilla and the oil. Toss that out real quick. What is everybody making for dinner today, or your lunch? Have you eaten lunch already? This is going to be my lunch and dinner. I did not eat anything for breakfast. I had oatmeal. So I'm hungry now. So I decided to cook my dinner now so it could be ready by the time my husband goes to work. Make that extra crispy. I like flipping them and flipping them just to make sure I get the same color on both sides. I mean, that's just me. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Drain it off a bit. Okay, I'm going to take it off the heat. I'm going to bring back the meat over here. Okay, let me check on the beans over here. Oh yeah, perfect. The reason my beans are red like this, well, one, I added that chorizo yesterday, but even before that, they were still a little red. I added a can of tomato sauce to it because they were looking a little pale because I like soaking them overnight. Okay, beans are ready. Meat's ready. Okay, let me get going with the plating here, get some beans going. Now you can put as little or as much as beans that you want. You want a thin layer or you want a thicker layer of beans. Okay, so I put my first layer of beans. Get a little bit of cheese because I like the cheese to melt. Well, let me bring y'all this way instead of going back and forth. Get a little bit of the cheese. And then let me get a spoon real quick for the meat. I don't like using the spatula. Okay, so we're going to sprinkle some meat. Now you can add jalapenos to this as well. But being that I made that avocado salsa yesterday, that's what I'm going to be adding to it. And my husband likes his tostadas piled up with everything. We all do. Okay, so that cheese is melted in the bottom. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more because I like more cheese on mine. Not much more. Then to that, I'm going to add a little bit of lettuce. Like I said, it was going to be a quick dinner. Nothing fast, nothing fancy. But tostaditas just sure taste good. This is more of the Mexican style tostada. I like making one what I consider an American tostada. And I actually just get a can of chili with beans and just lettuce and add some corn to it and cheese. And that's my American tostada. But today I'm making it this way, fully loaded tostada. Like I said, you could add any toppings that you want to it. Got some red onions here cut up as well. Hi Marianne! I'm making tostadas and I made a tortilla in the oil too because I like making soft tacos out of the corn tortillas in the oil. Yeah, it's actually leftovers from yesterday because I made the enfrijoladas yesterday. And I decided I still have plenty left over, so that's what I was going to make. And this is some red onion that I'm putting on right now. And you can add a little bit or as much as cilantro as you want. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit. I just tore it off and sprinkle a little bit. Some people don't like the cilantro, so you can leave it out if you want. You can add sour cream to this. Totally up to you. But I have yesterday's avocado salsa I made. So I'm going to be adding that to the tostada. And then, oh, let me not forget the taco. I made a soft corn tortilla here. I'm going to add a little bit of meat to that. I actually like adding Tabasco to my tacos. So I think I'll do that today. A little bit of Tabasco. Ouch, I don't like big chunks of meat. I don't want that much meat. Hot. Okay, and to that, I don't want no cheese or nothing, just simple, just a little bit of lettuce and some tomato. And it's weird that it's the same tortilla, but it just depends on how you make it. It gives that a total different taste. Okay, so I'm only going to add the avocado on the avocado salsa. On that, let me grab my Tabasco. And then I'm going to add a little Tabasco to my tostada. I don't know about you, but when we go out to eat, and there's a certain food, whether it be, I like Tabasco on my steaks. I like Tabasco especially on my chicken fried steaks. I'll take my own Tabasco because I know that location does not carry Tabasco. I'll be carrying my own Tabasco. So here it is, guys. I'm going to take a bite of that taco. Give me a sec. And like I said, that's what's for dinner. Let me get you off the pot real quick. And that looks really good. I really love the way it looks. Okay. So, let me see. Taste of my taco real quick. My mouth waters with the Tabasco. It tastes really good. Okay, guys. Sorry. Got dirty dishes. It's good. Anyways, y'all have a good evening. Don't forget to post what y'all going to be making for dinner, even if you're eating out, or whatever the case may be. Thanks for hanging in and joining me. Y'all have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.